Taylor Allison Swift was born on December 13, 1989 in Reading, Pennsylvania, and grew up on a Christmas tree farm in the nearby town of Wyomissing. Her father, Scott Swift, worked as a financial advisor, and her mother, Andrea Swift, was a former marketing manager. From an early age, Taylor showed a deep fascination with music, especially country songs. Inspired by artists like Shania Twain, Faith Hill, and the Dixie Chicks, she began performing locally at fairs, festivals, and sporting events. So in this video, we will discuss from country star to billionaire the Taylor Swift story. But before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. Breakthrough in country music. In 2006, at the age of 16, Taylor released her self-titled debut album Taylor Swift, which was met with both critical praise and commercial success. The album's lead single, Tim McGraw, captured attention with its nostalgic storytelling, and subsequent hits like Teardrops on My Guitar and Our Song cemented her status as a rising star. Her ability to write relatable, narrative-driven lyrics appealed to a wide audience, particularly teenage girls who saw themselves in her stories. The debut album went multi-platinum, selling millions of copies and making Taylor one of country music's most promising newcomers. By the release of her second album, Fearless, 2008, Swift had begun crossing over into the pop mainstream. Songs like Love Story and You Belong With Me topped charts worldwide, and Fearless went on to win the Grammy Award for Album of the Year, making her the youngest artist at the time to earn that honor. This early success laid the financial foundation for her future wealth, as Swift was not just a performer but also the primary songwriter on her albums, ensuring she retained significant royalty rights. Pop transition and global stardom. Taylor's third album, Speak Now 2010, marked a crucial financial and creative turning point. Written entirely by Swift herself, it demonstrated her songwriting independence and generated millions in album sales. It also reinforced her control over her music's publishing rights, a key factor in her long-term earnings. By the time she released Red, 2012, Taylor was transitioning from her country roots into full-fledged pop. The album blended multiple genres and produced massive hits such as We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together and I Knew You Were Trouble. While Red didn't win Album of the Year, it expanded her global audience dramatically. The real pop breakthrough came with 1989-2014, her first pure pop album, which sold over 10 million copies worldwide. Singles like Shake It Off, Blank Space, and Bad Blood dominated charts and music video platforms. This era also saw Swift capitalizing on lucrative sponsorship deals with brands such as Keds, Diet Coke, and Apple, significantly boosting her income streams beyond music sales. Owning her work, the master's dispute and re-recordings. A major chapter in Taylor Swift's billionaire journey came from her fight to control her music masters. In 2019, her former label, Big Machine Records, was acquired by talent manager Scooter Braun's Ithaca Holdings, giving Braun ownership of Swift's first 6 albums' master recordings. Swift publicly criticized the deal, saying she had not been given the opportunity to buy her masters. Rather than walk away, she took an unprecedented approach. She announced she would re-record her earlier albums to regain control of her work and redirect profits from streams and sales back to herself. Starting in 2021 with Fearless, Taylor's version, followed by Red, Taylor's version, and Speak Now, Taylor's version, the re-recordings were commercial and critical successes. Loyal fans, in a show of solidarity, overwhelmingly streamed and purchased her versions, effectively undercutting the value of the original masters. This bold move not only boosted her revenues but also reinforced her brand as a fiercely independent artist in control of her intellectual property, a lesson many in the industry noted. The era's tour and live performance revenue. While Taylor Swift had always been a strong touring act, the Eras Tour became a financial juggernaut unlike anything in recent music history. Launched in March 2023, the tour was designed as a career-spanning spectacle, with each segment devoted to one of her musical eras. With stadiums selling out within minutes and ticket prices reaching record highs on resale markets, the Eras Tour shattered records, becoming the first tour in history to gross over $1 billion during its initial run. Bloomberg estimated that Swift herself could net more than $500 million from the tour after expenses, thanks to her share of ticket sales, VIP packages, and merchandise revenue. The economic ripple effect was so large that economists coined the term the Swift lift to describe how local economies boomed when her tour came to town, with hotels, restaurants, and retail businesses benefiting from the influx of fans. Streaming, licensing, and songwriting royalties. As streaming became the dominant form of music consumption, Taylor Swift adapted her strategy accordingly. After initially holding her music back from streaming platforms like Spotify to negotiate better terms, she eventually returned to these services on her own conditions. Because Swift writes or co-writes nearly all of her songs, she earns both performance royalties and publishing income every time her music is streamed, broadcast, or used in media. Additionally, licensing her songs for TV shows, movies, and commercials on her own terms added another steady revenue stream. Her catalog is now considered one of the most valuable in modern music, and with the re-recordings, she has significantly increased her long-term earning potential by owning both the publishing and the new masters. Business ventures, real estate, and investments. Taylor Swift has also been strategic with her non-music investments. She owns an estimated $150 million in real estate across multiple U.S. cities, including New York, Los Angeles, Nashville, and Rhode Island. Her properties are often purchased in prime locations and have appreciated significantly in value. Beyond real estate, she has invested in various business ventures, though she keeps most of her portfolio private. Endorsement deals over the years with brands like Capital One, AT&T, Target, and Apple have added millions to her annual income. Swift has also dabbled in film, producing and directing her own music videos and short films, which strengthens her brand while giving her full creative and financial control. Brand power and cultural influence. Taylor Swift's brand is one of the most valuable in the entertainment industry. Her ability to connect with fans through authentic storytelling, social media engagement, and carefully curated public appearances has created a loyal, almost cult-like following. She is not only a musician but also a cultural icon whose influence extends into politics, social justice, and philanthropy. This influence translates directly into economic power. Her endorsement or even casual mention of a product or cause can create measurable market impact. In 2023, Bloomberg estimated her brand value and intellectual property to be a significant portion of her billion-dollar net worth, largely because it ensures sustained income potential for decades to come. Philanthropy and public image. Swift's philanthropy has further enhanced her public image. She has donated millions to causes including disaster relief, public education, LGBTQ+ rights, and pandemic assistance for struggling artists. She is known for surprise charitable gestures, such as paying off fans, student loans, or contributing to local food banks during her tour stops. These acts not only align with her personal values, but also reinforce the loyalty of her fan base, ensuring that her commercial ventures are consistently supported. Billionaire status and legacy. By late 2023, Bloomberg officially declared Taylor Swift a billionaire, estimating her net worth at $1.1 billion. This calculation included earnings from the Eras Tour, her re-recorded albums, real estate holdings, and other business ventures. Her journey to billionaire status was not the result of a single windfall, but of consistent strategic decision-making, writing her own songs, controlling her intellectual property, maintaining a direct relationship with fans, and diversifying her income streams. Swift's legacy is still being written, but she has already reshaped the music industry's conversations around artist rights, gender equity, and the economic impact of live music. Her financial achievements stand as a model for how creative talent, paired with sharp business acumen, can lead to unprecedented wealth in the modern entertainment landscape. Thank you, guys, for watching. If you want more videos like this, make sure to like the video and hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video.